My problem is and has always been that there is way too much that I want to do at any given moment. I have all of these creative ideas, projects that I want to start, hobbies and interests that I want to get into, but I always find myself stuck in this place where I can't focus on one thing. I can't pick one thing or stay consistent at it. And so many of the ideas that I have pass me by without ever truly coming to life or being executed in the way that I know that they can. And that is so toxic and self-sabotaging of myself. Like, I actually never want to say that about myself ever again. And so I made it a goal for myself in 2025 to really become more in tune with what my mind, body, and soul wants in any present moment. Focus on that. Get rid of all of the noise and the distractions and the concerns I have about the future and follow what I feel called to right now as I am, where I am. Because the thing about thoughts and creative ideas specifically is that they really do have shelf lives. And if you sit with them for too long without taking action, they are going to be gone before you can even realize it, before you can bring those visions to life. Like, you're going to forget about them. You're going to move on to other things. And that's how you create this habit of being passive. And one day you're going to blink and your entire life will pass you by. And you'll realize, whoa, I had all of these ideas that never actually came to life. And that's how you live a life of regret. And listen, that's not me trying to create fear for myself or for anyone listening to this. That's just not the energy that I claim for any of us. I truly believe that we are capable of anything and everything. You were born into this life, and as a kid, you had all of these dreams. And as you got older, your environment started to shape you, your friends started to shape you, you developed certain skills, certain interests, and you put others to rest. And that's how you have the personality and the life that you have now. It was never about what you could do or couldn't do. You could always have followed a certain path. The possibilities were always endless, but it was a series of choices and factors that led you to the life that you have right now. The rest of your story that will unfold shouldn't be guided by what you feel like you can do. It should be guided by what you want to do. I don't even know if I'm making sense anymore, but truly the realization that I've had in this past year is that all of the desires and the goals that I had for myself, I thought I was having them because they were meant for me or because I was called to do all of these different things. But actually, I was having them because I was exposed to the idea or the possibility, and I felt like I'm capable of doing that. So why wouldn't I do that? And then I had this habit of being passive, and then these ideas would just pass me by without me actually choosing or following down an authentic path that is meant for me. So really what I'm trying to say is that you need to get better at realizing what it is that you want, which requires you to listen to yourself, listen to your inner voice and your mind, and observe your body. How do I feel right now? Am I cold? Am I uncomfortable? Am I scared? Only when you get better at observing yourself and listening to yourself can you actually build that skill of knowing what it is that you want and knowing what it is that you're called to do. Because when you know what you want, then it's so easy. I think the most valuable skill that you could have in this life is to be aware of the present moment. If you can do that, you are so powerful. I really hope to get there. I really hope I can confidently say this year that I'm aware of my surroundings. I know exactly what I want right now, and I trust myself, and I'm in tune with the present. That's really all I want. That is actually my main focus of this year and for the rest of my life. I really feel a shift happening in my life. I see and feel a shift happening for a lot of people around me, and If this has somehow found you, I'm sure it's happening for you as well. Here's to growing and following our intuition in 2025. Take care of her, listen to her, observe what it is that you want right now, and take action. That's really all there is.